Hello, my name is William Ayers, and this is my ME2900 prototype demonstration video. Also, I'm sorry if the video is a bit jumpy, my phone camera has seen better days. The prototype that I created is a quizzing machine. It asks questions via a serial monitor on a computer screen, takes answers to those multiple choice questions via the number keypad, demonstrates how much time you have left on each question through a 4-digit 7-segment display, displays other relevant information via the LCD screen as well as an RGB LED, and there's a push button for extra convenience, basically. This device was inspired by my experience in the United States Academic Decathlon, specifically their Super Quiz Relay event, where we had to answer questions on a pretty strict time limit on these tiny little clicker devices, and they're neat and portable, but we never got to practice with them ahead of time, so this is kind of a thing that would be usable by students to practice for that tightly timed event before competition actually comes around. So, when the program starts up, the LCD screen asks you to look at the serial monitor, and you look at the serial monitor, and it shows some instructions. It says you'll be asked 5 questions, serial monitor will display the questions, the LCD screen will display what answer you've input and whether you're correct. You have 15 seconds to answer each question, and you push the button on the front of the device to begin. So, if I push this button on the front of the device, the question gets asked. Question 1, what 60s pop music producer was known for his wall of sound approach? Now, the timer's already counting down, we only have 7 seconds, so let's say I put in an answer, say C. My response is C. Time is up. Now that time is up, I'm correct. The LED lights up green, and we move on to the next question. I have to push the button to continue to the next question. So the timing on this is pretty strict, but that's kind of necessary for the competition training that is required. So, I'll push the button, look at the serial monitor. Next question. The bending of waves around the edge of a surface is known as. So I happen to know that the answer to this is A, but let's say we put in B instead. So we are definitely getting the wrong answer on this. Timer counts down to 0, time up. Incorrect, the answer was A. It tells you what the correct answer was, even if you got the wrong one, so you'll know better next time. So, push the button to continue. Third question gets asked. At the very beginning of the play, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, yada yada yada. Long trivia question that I happened to know very well a few years ago when I was in the decathlon. Now, what say I put in absolutely nothing for my answer and I just let the time run out? Time up, incorrect, because that's how they score it. If you don't put an answer in at the competition, you don't get any points. The correct answer was B, flipping coins. That's essentially the function of this entire program. It'll ask questions, I input an answer, it'll display what answer I have based on what button I press. If I press B, it says B. If I press C, it says C. And so on and so forth. And I'm going to quickly cut to the end of the program, ideally. The answer was correct on the last question. And now, since the program has run out of questions to ask, it doesn't say progress to the next question anymore. Instead, if I were to want to try again, say I got some of the questions wrong and I wanted to practice again, I would just push the button to reset the whole program, send it all back to the beginning, and it displays the instructions again, and we can just start over. That's basically my whole prototype. Thank you for watching.